family and friends, Kim here with Hancock Homesteading Gardens, and today I'm very excited because we are going on an outing to Shelbina, Missouri for the Northeast Missouri Old Threshers Show. I love attending these shows. I like looking at the old tractors and the old farm equipment and the steam engines, the old cars and trucks, and thinking back to that was the way it used to be done. As many of you know, John's farm has been in his family for 164 years now. And the first generation lived in a log cabin and used a mule-drawn plow and did their sowing by hand. And now we have large pieces of farm equipment to do it for us. And I think it's fun to go to these shows and look at the old equipment that used to be used and think about that's the way it was done here at one time. Well, anyway, I'm very excited about this trip today, and I hope that you will join me, and I hope you have fun too. Kim here at Hancock Homesteading Gardens, and today I'm excited because we're at the Northeast Missouri Old Threshers Show, and I love attending these shows. I hope you will enjoy it too. Okay, so I have my button. And we're ready to go. Let's have some fun.
Right over there.
I'd say it's time to eat. Okay, so here is what an old refrigerator used to look like. And they called it an ice box for a reason. Because if you will look really close in the very top, you're going to see a chunk of ice. Yes, my daughters, that is the way Grandma used to do it. Chunk of ice went in the top and it kept the rest of it cooled. That's why your mommy always says ice box. And this looks just like the wood burning stove that Grandma Wiesman used to cook on. Has a little place to put the wood on this side. I remember Grandma doing that too. She'd lift the lids off to stoke it. Got an oven for the roast. And that is called a wood burning stove. Oh, look at the little temp.
Slow, moderate, and hot.
I can't even imagine cooking like this.
And this is the water heater. This is the water reservoir instead of a water heater.
Oh, instead of a water heater, there's the water reservoir.
Hot.
I do good not to burn things when I have a timer and degrees given to me. Okay, we're going to look at the blacksmith shop. They've invited me in. I don't know if they realize how dangerous that might be. Can you tell me what some of these things are?
This is called an anvil. That's cut off tools.
And what does the anvil do?
That's what you work your iron with.
Oh, okay, to like bend it and
Bend it, do whatever. Do any kind of shaping you want to do.
oh, okay. I probably knew that and just forgot. Okay.
This is the blower, which forces air to the bottom here.
Okay.
It's almost like a miniature blast furnace.
Okay.
You can run it up to 2,000 degrees and burn our steel if you don't pay attention to what you're doing.
Oh, wow. That gets really hot, 2,000 degrees. Of course, I guess it has to be really hot to bend metal.
Usually we work around 1,200 to 1,500.
And this is, do you work in this all the time, or?
It's just a hobby.
Just a hobby? Okay. Looks like we have some more on this side. What's the big cone thing in the back? Yeah.
That's cone angle, that's for doing shaping. And if we want to make something perfectly round,
Okay.
we just put it on there.
Well, that would make sense. Okay. Okay.
This is what they call a 25-pound little giant power hammer.
It's a hammer?
Yeah, it's a hammer that does.
Oh, it does right down there.
Yeah.
Pounds it.
It's a little bit noisy.
Oh, okay. And how is this run? Is this steam engine? Do they used to use steam engines or small engines?
Yeah, the steam engines, or it's next to a river, they use water power.
Okay.
Just depends on what kind of source they had at the time.
Okay. And those are different pliers that you use?
Tongs, these are called tongs.
What are they called?
Tongs.
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 Okay.
Just depends on what, like if it's round, we'll use this. Sometimes you put square in the bigger one.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, that would make sense to use tongs to get things in and out.
Hammers, different size hammers, depends on what work we use to do.
Awesome. That's cool. Well, thank you very much for the tour. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, so this is a smaller steam engine. This is something that might have run the blacksmith shop that we just saw. And I'll take you to show you some bigger ones. And this is an old-time, very big steam engine. They would use these for threshing, where they work as machine parts of the thresher. Believe it or not, I used to drive one of these. I'll show you a picture if I can find it. Okay, so here's another shot of a steam engine. And right now he's putting wood into the fire. He's stoking it up because when he gets it hot enough, that'll get the water hot enough, and then the water is what's going to power the steam engine to turn those belts. Let's go down and take a look, and it looks like they're going to do it. Okay, so when I was a teenager, I used to go with my father to Thresher shows, and I would help a friend of his, and we would get up there and we would pitch those bundles of, I think it's wheat, into the thresher, and those teeth up there would knock it off, knock off the good parts, or separate the good from the bad, and then the bad stuff blows out the back, and the wheat goes into that wagon over there.
I'd rather use it than to throw the... No, use the one you had, yeah.
And they're going to give us a demonstration. I am so excited. Yes, people, I get excited about things like this. It brings back so many childhood memories. I used to even have a pair of overalls. So, the steam engine is getting all worked up. Okay, and you can see it is really hot. Those wheels are spinning fast. And it gets the belts moving. And then if you look down there, the belt is turning the threshing machine. Okay, so my son-in-law, Matt Kendrick, is a big fan of IH, and so, or Farmall as they're called now, and I think this little tractor would be perfect for Jeffrey's first tractor. It's even got a little seat here where Matt could drive it for a while, or Karen, put Jeffrey in the seat. Okay, I'm not sure if you can even comprehend how many tractors are here, but there are a lot of old tractors here on display. Let's take a look at some. Okay, so on this side of the road we have a bunch of Farmall, IH, and then on this side of the road we have John Deere. And they look like they're going to war. Okay, so I told you I'd show you a picture of me with a steam engine as a teenager. Well, I couldn't find the picture, but I did find my doll that was specially made for me. She has on her overalls, she has on her steam engine pin, her hair is brown and her eyes are green, just like mine. That doll was made specially for me. And then I did find my engineer cap. And if you look, it says engineer. And then on the cap, there is a pin of me. You can't really see my face very well, but it is me with the guy I used to drive the engine for. And then around here, if I can turn it slightly, you'll see the engine that I used to drive. And as you can see, these pins are pretty old. I'm not sure what the oldest is. That one says 84. That one says 74. Rocky Valley was our organization. Okay, so as you can see, I do have proof that I did used to drive one of those great big steam engines. And that's why I like to go back and reminisce. It just brings back fond memories of the times that my dad and I shared together at those shows. Well, we're done for the day. I hope you enjoyed the trip as much as I did. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to learn more about our homestead and what we do on it, please subscribe. If you have any questions or comments for me, please leave them in the boxes below. I always enjoy hearing from you. I just want to give a big shout out to all my subscribers. This is Kim at Hancock Homestead and Gardens. Bye for now.